Are you homeless?
Um, well, I am, but I don't have to be. You
Yeah.
know, like I just choose to be because of like because of my habits, and I've always like been in the streets since I was like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Is whenever I first got started on drugs. I guess they kept me in his house and they tried to they wouldn't let me out of the house, and they were trying to like they was the guy had he was raping me, having sex with me all night long, and I didn't want him to do that. However,
Oh, wow.
but luckily he fell asleep, and I fell asleep too, and he was asleep the next morning, and I woke up and naked and got my clothes and went outside and changed and got I was outside naked, but I got out the house and I changed put on my clothes and ran, and I was on Sugar Creek in Charlotte.
Oh.
Like some dudes would pull up naked.
What?
Yeah. Like this one guy, he pulled up on me butt naked, and it was crazy, you know. Like it was just like it was just weird to me, you know. But I find it entertaining though, you know. Like that's why I also like Charlotte, because you never know what you're gonna get yourself into around here, like, or what you're gonna find. Like it's crazy, you know. I like the yeah. Nice.
All right, we're here in Charlotte, and I'm here with
My name is Blue.
Blue.
My street name is Blue, but my real name is Angel.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what you want me to call you, Blue or Angel?
Blue.
Blue. All right. How you doing, Blue?
Good. How are you?
All right. So, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm 35 years old, and I'm from Concord, North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're from North Carolina.
Mhm.
So, how long have you been in this area?
I've been in this area for like, I've been around here for 7 months.
7
But
months.
in Charlotte, I've been around for like 2 years, almost 2 years.
Okay. So, in your opinion, this area, is it a dangerous part of Charlotte, or are there more dangerous parts that are much more dangerous?
No, I don't think. I think that I think this is as best as it gets, because uh, I've been around almost all Charlotte, and I've seen some pretty crazy things here, you know, and stuff happening around here. But I don't think it's dangerous. It can be dangerous, but it's also how you like the people you surround yourself with, and you know, stuff like that. Like I'm usually by myself, me and my boyfriend, so I do talk to everybody around here, but I don't hang out with everybody around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get into your early life. All right. Did you grow up with a good? Did you have a good relationship with both of your parents? Say what?
That's my secret.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now what was the question?
Did you have a good relationship with both of your parents growing up?
Well, when I was little, I can remember I can't remember being with my mom and my dad,
Mm-hmm.
but I was living with my dad mostly, and then some with my mom.
Oh wow.
I know that so my mom was she was always in an abusive relationship with sorry, she was always with the guy that was always abusing her and stuff. I remember that when I was little, and so and he was her boyfriend was always on drugs, and we were always in and out of just in and out of staying with my grandma, because my mom, she couldn't decide. I just knew she loved her boyfriend, but she also wanted her kids. But it was very dangerous for us to be with our mother, so we went and go live with our dad for a little bit, and we loved living with our dad, because you know he just was he was a very nice guy, and he never whooped us, he never yelled at us or anything. But my mom was kind of angry all the time, and she was upset, and then you know, I'd worry about my mom because her boyfriends were mean to her. So we had an okay childhood, or I had an okay childhood, but I've just seen a lot of bad stuff, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this: are you homeless?
Well, I am, but I don't have to be. You know, like I just choose to be because of like because of my habits, and I've always like been in the streets since I was like 18. Is whenever I first got started on drugs, I guess, because and I kind of like the street life, you know.
Yeah.
Because once you get into the street life, it's kind of hard to get out of it.
Yeah.
And Charlotte is far more like it's a lot to do, but it's better than Concord. Concord's so small, and but I like Charlotte. But anyways, no, I'm not homeless. I don't have to be, but yes, I am homeless right now. Yes.
Okay. So you said the street life, once you get into it, it's kind of hard to get out of it. Is it the drugs that make it hard, or the people? What makes it difficult to get
I
out?
don't really know, really. I just think like I had a chance to live like with this. I had a place to live when I got out of prison because I just got out of prison in May. I had to do the rest of my parole time, and I just couldn't go by the rules, you know. Like I don't like to listen to rules very much, you know. So, and then I was married for 8 years to this Hispanic dude from Concord, and but he was very abusive to me, and he was very jealous and racist, and he so I got out of that relationship with him, which led me back to the streets because I didn't have nowhere else to go. Because like my mom had passed away in 2012 of breast cancer. So and my sisters, they all have their own lives, their own kids and everything, and I don't want to burden them with my problems, you know. So and I'm a big girl, I'm a grown up, you know. I'm 35 years old. I can handle my own problems, you know, handle myself. It is sad because I don't have my family with me, or I don't have no family hardly. You know, I just have my boyfriend and his family, and I consider I consider everybody in the street as my family a little bit too, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't really have nobody but myself, but yeah. Did I answer your question?
Hey, you
I
did.
went off topic. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. The question was, what's the difficult? You said once you get into the street life, it's difficult to get out. The question was, what makes it difficult? Is it the drugs or is it the people?
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
Because I know gangs. If you're in a gang, it's the people. Like they say, once you're in, you can't get out unless you die. Or
Oh yeah. Well, see, I'm not in a gang, but I've thought about stopping drugs and see. I don't know if it's the drugs because like. I used to be married to my husband, and I still did a little bit of drugs while I was working and living at home, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's drugs. I just think it's because I don't have nobody, and I have nobody there for me to help me. Like, I need, like, guiding me along, like, and tell me what I need to do and stuff, you know?
yeah. You did say you like the freedom of the street life. Like,
Yeah, the freedom, yeah.
So I
like
guess
that.
that's part of what keeps you here.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I've heard that a few times, the freedom. Because I know, like, if you're trying to go to rehab or if you're trying to get social services and get housing and stuff like that, help with housing, they put restrictions on you. Like, you have to do drug tests, you have to report weekly, stuff like that. So which goes back to the drugs. That
Yeah.
It seems like that would be, if you can get away from the drugs, get off the drug addiction, then it seems like that would solve a lot of the issues.
Yeah, that's true. I think now though, since I'm much older and I've done experienced a lot of drugs and stuff, and had a lot of drugs in my life, you know, and just for fun or whatever, and people giving it to me and I have to pay for it and all that. I think now if someone was offering me housing, I think I would go through with it, you know, because I would rather be in a house than be out sleeping out in the cold, you know.
Yeah, it
Now
is
that I
cold.
think about it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can see the phone shaking, people that are watching, it's because it's so cold out here. So that's all. So I don't see how y'all do it sleeping out here on the street, especially at night. I know it starts to freeze.
Yeah, it's very cold at nighttime. I sleep outside. I sleep outside now with my boyfriend, and it is very cold. But we have lots of blankets, and thank God I have him to cuddle up with. But and we have like a fire. We build a fire and stuff.
Yeah.
And
You have a tent, like at
but
least some
no,
type?
we got to get a tent.
Oh wow.
We have to get one. We haven't got one yet because I don't know how much that costs, but I keep forgetting to go look for one.
Yeah.
You know, it's just yeah. But we definitely gonna get a tent though. I actually got hired at McDonald's, but I didn't go.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go. I didn't go because of the drugs, I think. Because I was just so like I don't know. I should have went. But
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
gonna apply again though somewhere else, and because I know that since McDonald's hired me, then I know I can probably go back. I should go. I should go and talk to the manager though, and tell her like the truth. Well, what happened was this is what happened. So she told me to come in the next day, be there at 10 a.m. Well, I didn't wake up until like 3 o'clock the next day, because I don't have an alarm clock. You know, like we were living in this like little building thing they had down the street, and I didn't have an alarm, and then I just didn't go back. I was just scared, kind of like I don't know, see what she would say, but now I kind of regret not going any at all. You know,
Yeah. How long ago was this?
it was like a month ago. Yeah, no.
Damn. Well, I mean, there's plenty of other places you can apply to, but even
Yeah, I can
like
get a job.
on this street, you're in this area, I'd apply to places in the area. Maybe you never know. All right, so I got a question about. Okay, gotta ask, what do you do for money on the streets? You don't have to go into detail, but I know
money
what you
on
do. But yeah,
I'm self-employed,
Yeah.
so I am an entertainer.
entertainer. There you go.
Yes.
No, that's okay. All right, so, and I've asked a few people who are in the same business. What are the dangers of your occupation? Like,
Dangers.
like some dangerous situations you found yourself in.
Oh well, like I haven't really been. I actually have been lucky because I haven't been in a lot of dangerous situations because I keep myself out of those, and I have a pretty good like instinct. Like if I feel something's wrong, immediately with somebody, I won't go with whoever like the person is, whatever. I won't get in the car or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I won't go with that person. But I have been in one where, like they kept me in his house and they tried to they wouldn't let me out of the house, and they were trying to like they was the guy he was raping me, having sex with me all night long, and I didn't want him to do that. Or however,
Oh, wow.
but luckily he fell asleep, and I fell asleep too, and he was asleep the next morning, and I woke up and naked and got my clothes and went outside and changed and I was outside naked, but I got out the house and I changed, put on my clothes and ran, and I was on Sugar Creek in Charlotte.
Oh wow.
And this happened like 2 years ago, but I haven't been in very very bad experiences like with that. I'm just lucky to not to be in bad situations with people or whatever.
Okay.
You know,
So the clientele, I guess customers on Sugar Creek, is it a different type of customer that's in that area compared to here?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you have a lot of
They're worse or
it's a little worse in here, yeah.
yeah.
Because yes, it is worse. The people around here seem to be like they're nice, and it's a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
over there in Sugar Creek, it's just like different people every time. And it's a lot of men, a lot.
Oh wow.
Some people, like some dudes, would pull up naked.
What?
Yeah. Like this one guy, he pulled up on me butt naked, and it was crazy, Like, it was just like, it was just weird to me, But I find it entertaining though, Like that's why I also like Charlotte, because you never know what you're gonna get yourself into around here, like, or what you're gonna find. Like it's crazy, I like the excitement and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well. All right. Last question.
Okay.
A year from now, if you could snap your a year from now, in your ideal situation, your perfect situation, if you could live anywhere you want to live, have the people around you that you want, the job, the occupation that you want, what does that look like for you?
Wait, in a year from now?
Yeah.
Are you saying? You want me to explain to you?
Your perfect life a year from now. What would that look
A
like?
year from now, I would like to have my own rent like a place or apartment, or get housing. And I would like to be with my boyfriend, and I'd like to maybe have a little more, get back in touch with my daughter, because I have a 20-year-old daughter named Chloe, and she's in Kannapolis.
Oh wow.
She lives with her dad, yes. So I'd like to, be in her, get in her life a little more than I am now, and have her back, but yeah, I'd like to have housing and maybe a job and maybe just a stable life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Didn't ask, do you have a Cash App?
No.
No. Okay.
No Cash App.
All right. Hopefully, if the video do well, we can get you a Cash App for the next video. So, do you have
Okay.
anything else you want to say before we end this interview?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas and
Merry Christmas.
hope you have a good holiday.
Thank you.
All right.